How's it going, family? It is Vontae back again with another video. Today is a special video because I'm making this for the niggas on TikTok that tell me to change my wife beater. What? This is just for you guys. Nah, I'm just fucking around. Today we have Fete de la Vanille. I think that's how you say it. By Lucy Bedroque. Bedroque. I loved Unmusic. I think it's high with Half Blood for being my favorite album of the year so far. Not just in the underground, but like in general. I really don't think I've heard anything come close to it. I know they came out last year, but I mean like albums I've listened to this year. So I'm really excited about this. Music was great. I think it was a perfect runtime. There's only like 2 songs I skip on that whole album. Like I will listen to that album front to back because it's that good. It was super new to me. I never heard sounds like that done before. Mix of a bunch of genres, and I think it was perfect. So, my favorite couple songs were "Made in Italy" and "Yes You May." And for those who haven't listened to the album, those are like 2 really ambient singing songs, which I think that's where Lucy shines. Right? You have his hype or their hype songs like "Ouija." My personal favorite is "I'm Impossible." Uh, I think "Finish Him." Nah, "Finish Him" wasn't hype, but he has his hype lane, and he's really good at it. But I think my favorite music by them is whenever they're doing the singing stuff, like "Yes You May," "Cat's Eye," "Made in Italy." There's another one, "Caricia" or something like that. Come at me, I don't know, but a lot of people in the comments told me that I would like this because he has more singing on here. So I'm super excited to get into it. I'm kind of happy it's only 20 minutes because I'm expecting really good music if it's a shorter time. I know it's only an EP, but still, from what I heard on Unmusic for a first reaction, first introduction to Lucy, I expect nothing but greatness. Um, I am wondering if it's gonna be like a Slayer situation since they're in the same camp to where like you know one album sounds one way and then another album is like a completely different genre or like just a different vibe, which that's how albums are supposed to be. But I feel like with the underground you could kind of tell that a little bit more for the artists who do try that. So like I said, I'm expecting more singing on here. We got some pretty cool names. Not Me sounds freak as hell, but besides that, I'm really hyped. This album cover is pretty cool. I didn't even see that's his logo in the middle. That's tough. That's tough. Um, just letting you guys know, I'm so sick right now. Actually, today or right now is the only time today that where I'm feeling like good enough to get out of bed and stuff. I went to work, but I mean like outside of work, getting up and stuff. I don't know what it is. Might be the COVID. I really hope not. But if I cut out or I cough or I sneeze, whatever, it's because I'm sick. Leave a nigga alone, please. Please. But yeah, I think we're just gonna dive straight into it. On my right, I have my 1 to 10 rating. Basically, if it's a 5, I think 5 is a perfect median for not too good and not too bad. So anything underneath 5, it's going to not be in my playlist or I won't go back to the song again. Anything above a 5 means it's a good song, something I'd replay. We have 10s where I think it's a perfect song. There's nothing I could think of that would make it better. And then we have 11s. Very rare, but I do believe Lucy got an 11 on the Made in Italy on Unmusic. Incredible song. If you guys haven't heard, go check that out. I also have that video up, so go check it out. Before we get in, I want to say thank you for all the support that I've been getting. All the comments are super nice. You guys are recommending me albums I've been liking. I got a couple lined up right now that I'm gonna run through. I think next we're gonna do Osama Sun's what's that album called? His newest album. I can't remember what it's called. No, it's not Worldwide. I don't know what it is. But the red cover one, we're gonna do that next. I think I'm gonna wait till tomorrow so I'm feeling a little better because I know his music's more hype. So I'm kind of hoping for a chill vibe on this. Um, Again, I love the community that we're building. You guys are awesome. Love all the comments you guys leave, all the likes. I appreciate it. And if you like this video, sub up. Sub up to a nigga. Why not? Why not? Yeah, I think we're gonna get into it. First track, Lucy Bedroque, Fete de la Vanille. I am, she is, we are. I am gonna search up what the title means real quick before we start. Fete, what is it? Fete de la Vanille? De la Vanille. But yeah, I really appreciate you guys. We're low-key growing faster than I thought we would. I thought I'd be stuck in the 5U jail for at least like a month or something, but we're getting there. We're getting up. Vanilla Festival. Oh, I guess it just translates to Vanilla Festival. What do you mean by that? Vanilla Festival? All right, track one. I am, she is, we are. Boom. Oh, before we start, this second song, How to Pretend, pops up on my YouTube all the time. Even prior to me listening to music, that song always popped up. I never listened to it, so it'll be cool finally being able to hear it, but I always see that song. Okay, big screen for y'all. I'm not expecting anything hype on here. Very cool. Like a DMB kind of. His vocals are so good. Am I weird to say this is like anime intro music? Like this sounds like, what was that show called? Blend S. This really sounds like a Blend S opening. I did not expect this. Low key, it sounds like DMB a little bit. An anime opening. His voice is super cool on here. I like how he's in the high notes right now. And the production is great. I'm assuming everything on this song is original. It doesn't sound like there's any samples or anything. I think it's really cool so far. Well, that's nice. Ooh. Super cool opening track. This part's hard. Ooh. Ooh, this is tough. These lyrics are super good too. Hold on, bro. This shit sounds like low key like 2010's Disney outro. Like niggas finna walk in the door behind me right now. It said, hitting them high notes. I'm assuming no transitions. Lucy, why you got me smiling? You got me smiling and being cheeky. Um, I want to say I haven't heard anything like that before, but again, it's kind of just giving me vibes of like an anime intro and like early Disney Channel outro. And I'm not saying that in a bad way at all because I love that shit, but it was just that's the vibe I got. It sounded very happy again, which I love when the tracks sound like that. The production was amazing, but his vocals stuck out more than the production to me, especially at the end when he was giving it his all. He said, "We are." That shit was tough. Is it something I'm gonna play all the time? Compared to Yes You May, and I hate to go back and forth between albums, but compared to something like that, I don't think so. But that doesn't mean it's a bad song at all. Again, production was amazing. I like how, I don't know if it was a tempo change or if it was a pitch up in the beat, like towards the middle. I thought that was super cool. And he's doing his glitch effects still, which is also really cool. I think that's going to get like a solid, I'll give that a solid 8 to start off. Actually, I'll give it a 7.4. I'm going to be honest, there ain't no line on this channel. 7.4. I really enjoyed it, but I just don't see myself going back to it and listening to it that much. You know, production was there, vocals were there, skill was there. You could really hear how he was drawing inspiration from himself, I guess, on some of the songs on music. And he made this when he was 17, I believe. Either 17 or 16, which is insane to think about. I read something saying that he started making music during COVID, and that was what, 2020? So he's making music when he was like fucking 12, damn near. 12 years old, bro, and you're locked in the house all day, have nothing to do but make music. Yeah, that's why these niggas are becoming the new Kanye West. What you know about being trapped in the room for 6 seasons? It's a Kanye lyric if y'all don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna give it a 7.4. I don't think it was bad at all. It's just I don't see myself going back to it a lot. Really peaceful, and I enjoy that about their music. Okay, I'm really excited to react to this next song because like I said, it's been showing up on my recommended for so long. So track 2, we have How to Pretend. This shit sucks. Ooh, these bells are so nice. Okay, I think I know what vibe this album's gonna be now. Ooh, those drums were nice. This nigga's doubles, bro. His doubles are so good. What? His auto-tune is like the perfect pitch. Every song that I've heard. Hold up, don't let me fuck with this. Ad-libs, panning. Again, production is amazing. He is really, and I said this in Unmusic, he is really good at setting an atmosphere for his music. Like, it is insanely good. Unmusic, there's kind of like a vinyl effect on a lot of the songs, and you're not only hearing that vinyl effect, you're like being drawn in by it. So it makes the whole song sound like, I guess it's playing in vinyl. And I'm kind of getting the same vibe off of here. Like, it's just putting me in a whole different area. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know how he does it, but... It's like bossa nova, kind of. bro, this isn't like okay. So with the underground, it's kind of like it's music that I give exceptions for sometimes, right? Because of the genre. So I'm like, okay, it's supposed to sound gritty. It's supposed to sound this way. This sounds like I don't know, like a like I don't want to say professional music because it's all professional music, but like the way he's doing his doubles, the way he's coming in and out and mixing his vocals, it just sounds like very mature, if that makes sense. Very mature. Like this "How Do You Pretend" part was crazy. How do you pretend? How do you pretend? Oh, I love that. And again, his lyrics are great. Ooh. Oh my gosh. This is amazing. I don't know. This is amazing. This is like made insanely good. Again, from the layers to the doubles to the pannings to the effects that he's using to everything. Like this sounds like it should be at the end of a Disney movie. Again, not in a bad way at all. I really appreciate that about this music. It's just insane. This sounds so good. Like I'm when there's lyrics on songs, I like to look at them. I know they always don't, make sense or have to make sense, but I'll still look at them. This one, I'm just closing my eyes. Oh my gosh. Again, that atmosphere is insane. You just feel like you're in, I don't know how this is going to sound, but you feel like you're in like Candyland. Or like, Candyland. That's the only thing I could picture. I think I'm going to give that a 10. Genuinely. Like, that was amazing. Everything from how it was made, the production, the lyrics. Even though I stopped looking at the lyrics halfway just so I could hear the song, like, fully. I got to give it a 10. I don't think I could give it anything less than a 10. This is him 2 years ago. Talk about progress. I don't even want to say progress, just talent. Straight talent. How to Pretend. Definitely one of my favorites. Alright, track 3, Mimosa. I don't know if you ever had a mimosa before. It's not for me. I didn't expect any 808s on this. I was like, I did not expect any bass on this. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, this is such earphone music. I'm glad to hear that his background vocals are still the same, or not still the same, but like he still is doing so much in the background. Because that was one of my favorite aspects about Unmusic. Every song you would listen to, you would just hear like him literally hitting different chords in the background and making melodies with his own voice. And he's doing the same thing here. This is fucking hard, bro. Okay, here's the thing. It was the same thing I had with Unmusic. That whole album, the first listen through, of course I thought it was hard. I gave out tens and nines like it was nothing. But I felt like it was music I shouldn't like. Like toxic masculinity or whatever. I felt like I shouldn't have liked those songs I was listening to, especially the slower ones. But those were my favorite. I'm having the same thing here. It's like it's so good, but I feel like I shouldn't like it. But I do. I don't like it. I love it. This is great. Oh, he was rapping. Nigga, run that back. Oh my god. He is flowing. I'm sorry to keep pausing, but I'm trying to get better at talking or pausing while I talk. I don't think he's using a pitch shifter at all. I think that's like just his voice. Well, my eyes were crazy right there. I think that's just his voice. Like, cause I'm sitting here listening, and usually when people use a pitch shift, it sounds like a little off, like a little robotic, just like the tiniest amount. I'm not hearing it. So I think that is genuinely this nigga hitting these high pitch ass notes. Oh, dude, this beat is insane. I think I'm gonna give it, I kind of want to give it a 10. So I'm gonna move How to Pretend to a 9.6. And I'm gonna give Mimosa a 10. And here's the part that's really throwing me off. I hate it. I mean, I really dislike when an artist repeats themselves. I mean, of course, there's like cool ways, like if you want to go back to Whole Lot of Red, half of the album is that nigga repeating himself. But I love that album. But generally, I don't like that. Dude, I loved it on this song. The production was amazing. Those 808s sounded so full and so bouncy. But it also has like that vinyl effect. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't get how you mix something like that. How do you make it sound so full while also sounding so covered? I don't know if that's the right way to describe it. He started rapping. That was smooth. Again, his voice and how he's able to get in that pitch is insane. And even if it is a pitch corrector, that's still crazy to be hitting notes like that. Yeah, I think this nigga is too talented. Like him, Easy Cody. I keep bringing up the same people every video, but him, Easy Cody Lee, Pretty Fun, Slayer. I still haven't listened to Ego Break. Who's some other people in the underground I think are really talented? I don't know. I just don't hear anybody doing anything like his collective is doing. Like everything just sounds so unique and so polished. Again, um, what I love about Slayer so much is you could tell he's putting in a lot of work into his music. Not even just a lot of work, but he's doing what he wants, right? Like it's fun to listen to. You could tell that he enjoys it. He'll bring up random little like call outs. His music videos. I think it was what was it on Bloodlux? Died and Came Back or something like that. The music video had Roblox, bro, and an old YouTube intro. Like I'm so happy that we're in an era where these artists are literally just doing what they want, but they're doing it to the next level. You know what I mean? Like they're not just, oh, I made this song, let me put it out there. I made this song, I love this song. Let me go back over it like three more times, add an ad lib here, mix this. That didn't sound right. Let me change it. Like you could hear all that in the music. I think it's really refreshing. I think that's the word to say. Like even going back to, sorry I'm rambling, but even going back to OG SoundCloud era, like you were not hearing shit like, maybe you were and I just wasn't in touch, but I was not hearing shit like this. I think it's all really impressive. It's so impressive. Where's the sound from? Ooh, it's tickling my brain. Ooh, what the fuck? Sorry for pausing again. The reason I'm like so surprised by this song and the last song is because I really thought there was gonna be no 808s or anything on this album. I thought it was gonna be like straight. I thought it was gonna be like hypercore music. I think that's what it's called, or nightcore minus the 808s. And that's not what I'm getting. I'm getting a little mix of that, but I'm a hot girl. Nigga was all up in my eardrums. What the fuck? Ooh. Oh. Bro, if y'all been watching the channel, y'all know that I'm a sucker for hi-hats when they're just it's so good. Solid. Very solid. It was a little I don't know, something's throwing me off about it a little bit. It was very hard. But I think it was a little too dancey for me, if that makes sense. Like when the that part came in, I imagined like the dance scene from Shrek. I don't know why. But again, he's just killing it. I don't understand how you were so good at making music. It also reminded me of I'm a Hot Girl from, is it Trademark USA, Baby Keem? I'm pretty sure. So that was a cool little flashback. But, Hot Boy. I didn't like it as much as Mimosa. I didn't like it as much as How to Pretend. But I did like it a little bit more than the opening track. So I feel like a 7.8 is a pretty fair score for that. Don't think it's something I'll run back to either, but doesn't mean it was a bad song at all. All right, track 5, Not to Me. Also, it says he was born in LA and he's in New York or something. Is like the British, like, because he definitely has an accent in his songs. Is that like by choice or either way? I think it makes a song better, low key, but We got 4 minute track. I feel like I'm in Pokemon right now. Ooh. This is reminding me of a lot of how'd it go? That song off on music. I think it's Carry Me or something like that. This is the shit that I like. Like, this is right up my alley. It's so dreamlike. Like, I feel like I just started up Pokemon Gold and my character just got out of his bed. What the fuck? This is so cool. Again, it's that atmosphere. The acoustic. Oh, this is so nice. Is it getting louder? Oh, I just got a big Jack Stauber vibe. Shout out Jack Stauber. Oh. Bro, I love his use of the acoustic guitar on this song. When it came in at first, I was like, bro, that is insane. But then he just keeps sprinkling it throughout. Now it's on the second half. I think it's sick. He mixes it in with everything else that's going on, like those keys that we're just playing. It just sounds very dreamlike. I'm gonna lock in real quick. Oh my, he's hitting the background notes. Oh my gosh, now it's an electric guitar. Ooh. Ooh. Very emo rock vibe. And that is what I keep asking for more of from the underground. I think Slayer does a good job at incorporating that into his music. Sorry. And like I said, if you go back to my previous videos, I keep saying I need a full album just of that from these niggas. Bro, if they all collabed and made like a new metal album or a emo rock album, gosh, I don't think we're ready for that, honestly. But I think that track was super dope. It didn't feel like 4 minutes. It flew by. Um, the beginning was so dreamlike. Feels like you're waking up in Pokemon. And then he added those acoustic guitar strings, right? And you're like, oh, that's so cool. And then it cuts out and then goes back into the acoustics and then goes into the electric guitar. And it's like, why are you thinking about this, nigga? Like, why would you say, okay, let me put in the acoustic, but then let me fuck him up and add an electric? And then he just brought in a whole band. I don't get how they think about stuff like this. His vocals really stood out to me on there too. I think he's just an artist where his vocals stick out a little bit more than production, in my opinion, because they're so good. And again, I was listening to the background vocals, and I don't think it is pitched up at all. Like that just sounds like him. Great artist, great track. It is just blowing my mind. I think I'm gonna give that a 9.4. Yeah, 9.4 is fair for that. That ending was great. I did not expect the whole band to come in. If y'all know any more artists, like shout out to the person who recommended me this album and like 3 other EPs by Lucy. If y'all know any other artists who do that emo rock sound, I think that's what it is, or new metal, it's one of them. Please put them down in the comments and I will not hesitate to listen. Like I said, I want to listen to more rock. I want to listen to more genres. I kind of started out with underground just because I want to see how it evolved from 2018, 2017. But I'm open to doing every genre. Damn near every genre. I'm not going to say every genre, but I don't know if I want to do a country album. Sorry, I don't fuck with pop country like that. Put me on some Johnny Cash, so we're chilling. Not me. Yeah, that was very unexpected. 4 minutes flew by. I'm so excited because it seems like music is in good hands in the underground scene. All right, track 6, the last one, Pretty Peach. Also, I do want to say what I like about these artists so much is their songs change so fast within the albums, and the albums are, in my opinion, short. Like Slayer, he does like 10 tracks or 11 tracks, and then Lucy's, it was 17, but it was only like 30 or 40 minutes, and there's so much scrunched up in there, it surprises me listening to the albums. Because y'all heard me say earlier in the video, I'm like, okay, I know what vibe I'm getting. I still don't know what vibe I'm getting now. I thought I did, but I don't. So I don't know what to expect from this one. But track 6, Pretty Peach. Sounds like an airport. It's a Mario sample. Mario Galaxy. It sounds like when you're on Rosalina's planet. Ugh. I like the use of bells throughout this album. Bro, that is my shit right there, bro. Doubles, and then you bring in a fucking another lead, bro. Oh my gosh. This nigga is just built different, bro. He's just built different. And then the lead. Oh, it's so nice on your ears. Ooh. Ooh. This has to be from Super Mario Galaxy or something. Or like inspired. It sounds exactly like that soundtrack. Nice. Oh, that's super cool. Woo! See, this sounds like his more recent stuff. Niggas were saying Unk in 2024. I know Unk's been like a thing, but like, was that big in 2024? I'm very conflicted on that one. And that was, I need to look at the name again because I don't remember how to say it. Fete de la Vanille, aka Festival of Vanilla, I think that's what it said it was called. Last track, Pretty Peach. I love the start of that. The way he had his doubles and then he brought out a lead to block out the doubles. I don't know if the lead's the right word you say whenever like another voice comes in and it takes charge. But I think that is one of my favorite things about his music. He is so good at using doubles, layers, just playing with his voice. Like that's really all I could say. I'm sitting here trying to think. I'm like, what is this album reminding me of? There's like a vibe, an aesthetic, but I can't think about it. I think I finally got it. It sounds like the first Nintendo, a pink DS, the first one, or DSi. Hey, if you're on that shit, DSi, with like Hello Kitty stickers on it, but you're playing some game that's not supposed to be played on a pink DS, like No More Heroes or something like that. It really gives me like Pokemon Emerald Gold vibes. I don't know. That sounds weird, but like that's the only way I can explain it. It sounds like a Nintendo game. Like I said, I thought I was hearing Mario Galaxy samples. I probably wasn't. It was just inspired by that, but it's a very nice vibe, very cool. I like the aesthetic so much that he has going on. Even with on music, the aesthetic on there was cool. All the bit crushing, all the lag, all that stuff. I think that's what sets these artists apart so much is just the little things they do in their music. Like I said, it sounds like they'll go back over a whole song and add literally a million things, but it all comes together perfectly. I enjoyed the rock element on here a lot. I enjoyed. I think there was like a hypercore, or I still don't know the name, a nightcore vibe to it, and I usually don't like that, but it didn't bother me on this album at all. For the last track, I enjoyed that first half so much. The second half was super cool. I liked how he was rapping, but he changed the subject of what he was rapping about, and it kind of threw me off a little bit. But I'm gonna give that a 9.2. Solid EP. It's not even an album; it's an EP, and it's getting a 9.2, which is insane. I think Mimosa is gonna be my favorite. How to Pretend was super good, and then honestly, I'd put Pretty Peach over Not Me, but I'm gonna keep the ratings the same. I'm super excited to hear what else they have to put out. Well, this is 2023. Should we listen to one song? Or is that going to ruin it? We'll listen to one song. So you can hear his voice is pitched up right there. But in this Fete de la Vanille, I think it was just him. It sounds cool. I don't know what genre you would call that. Like cloud rap, kind of? But yeah, this was a solid EP. It's not even an album. I can't wait for him to drop again. I think I seen on Twitter somewhere, or X, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Yes, I'm on X. Um, he already has another one lined up, and it was supposed to drop after this, but it just hasn't or something. Such a good album. This album was so good. I've been listening to this whole thing so much. Fucking bangers, 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 bangers. Bro, look at that. Only, look, I even like Cat's Eye. What? 1, 2, 3. I loved Finish Him until this. I'm not even gonna get into it. But 4, 5 out of 17 songs, bro. That's a crazy run right there. Yeah, I think Lucy is a very impressive artist. I love that they put their all into their music. At least that's what I get the vibe of. Shit, this could just be some stuff that they made real fast and want to put out. But it's really nice hearing artists try their hardest and like showing people what they're inspired by, I guess. It's super cool. This was solid, super solid. I think overall the EP is gonna get it looks like around an 8.5, I think, just because the sevens throw it off, something around there, 8.5 or a 9, and it definitely deserves it. I love the vibe it had. Again, he just does such a good job at putting you in an atmosphere, to where you're like you don't even feel like you're listening to music. You just feel like you're in a whole different zone. Yeah, this is solid. And again, I don't listen to stuff like this. Like I know I listen to Slayer, etc. But before I made this channel, I listened to Kanye a lot. Well, not really. I haven't listened to Kanye in a long time, but like that was one of my artists. Um, I listen to some new people, not a lot. But here, y'all can see some of my songs right here. This is one of my playlists. Got some Kanye, Common, Jay-Z, Pusha, Brockhampton. I don't really listen to Brockhampton like that. But I was listening to like Jay-Z and shit like that. Outkast. So it's just so different for me. I'm enjoying it. It's a little weird because I feel like I shouldn't like it, but it's still great. It's wait, I think that has like copyright on it. I don't think I can play that. Yeah, I'm gonna give it the whole EP as a whole. I'm gonna give it an 8.5. I know I'm just rambling right now, but I'm gonna put y'all on to somebody real quick. This nigga Rich Life JV. I've been listening to him since he had like 2K on Instagram. Put down Blip feet on Michael Myers knife. All Blip with the man's white. Charlie Kirk white. Blip give him hard bite. Pit bull fight. This nigga's hard. But yeah, that's gonna be the end of our video. I think we are gonna do the Osama Sun album next, and that will be my first Osama Sun album that I've listened to. And then I don't know if I want to listen to Netspin because he came out when I was listening to Underground still, and I did not like the music he was dropping. So I don't really see how he could have evolved, if I'm keeping it real. But yeah, I hope you guys have a good day. Also, this is gonna be the playlist now for albums that we're gonna have loading up. Like I'll just add a song and we'll go based off whatever the song is. So we still gotta listen to the Diamond solo project, maybe Netspin. I've listened to Winter Circle, but I heard it when it first came out because one of my buddies know him. And like his name's always on YouTube type beats. But I do want to listen to it again because I think I liked like 2 songs off of it. But now that my ears are a little upgraded, I think I'll like it a little more. It was hundreds in YouTube, I'm pretty sure. Pretty fun reaction. I'll be dropping that soon. This is gonna be the Osama Sun album that we're doing. What is it called? Psychotic. We're gonna be doing Psychotic. We gotta do the Glock deluxe album, and then I am gonna give FN a re-listen too, because believe it or not, I did not like that album when it dropped. I like Face, I like Hurt Some, and there's another song I can't think of what it's called. Oh, The End. Oh, The End is so good. But yeah, that's our list we have coming up. I will see you guys with the Osama Sun video. You have a great night. Peace. Leave suggestions in the comments too. Subscribe if you want to. Hey, it's free and costs nothing.